Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video we're going to be toning my hair. If you have not seen the previous video of me doing the vitamin C treatment to remove my leftover pastel hair color, I'll leave a link to that right up here for you if you want to go check that out. So basically I did the vitamin C treatment multiple times to remove the rest of my color. So what we're left with is very, very nice and I'm happy with it. I just have one more step and then my hair should be good to go to match my sew-in extensions that I'm getting in less than a week. So as you can see, my roots have just the tiniest hint of peach to them. If I pull apart on this side, you can see more of that light pink band right there. This side doesn't have as much of that band. It's more of that peach color, kind of like my root area. But I do still have just a little hint of pink at my roots. And if I can get rid of that, then I want to. So I am going to be using Wella T18. I just had this lying around and I don't want to use this toner anymore. I'd rather use TANG because it's way more gentle on your hair. So I am going to get rid of it and just use it up today. So I'm going to do a bottle of that, and then I am using 20 volume developer. Now, bad idea to use 20 volume on my damaged hair. Oh my god, I know it's a bad idea. I know my hair might fall out a little bit, but this is the last step to get my hair where it needs to be, and then all I have to do is dye it rainbow, and then I'm going to not bleach it or do anything with developer for months until March. So this is my last step. This is a 1:2 ratio, so I just fill this bottle up 2 times and then dump it in there. So let me explain to you the reason I'm using 20 volume developer, because I think it might be helpful for you guys. So Wella T18 is a permanent toner. Permanent toners aren't the best for toning hair because you just bleached it and damaged it, and then you're going to damage it even further using permanent color. Most of the time when I'm using Wella T18, I use 10 volume developer. That way it's less damaging and it's only going to deposit the toner and it's not going to lift anything out of your hair. Because I still have some leftover pink that I want removed, I need to use a 20 volume developer to lift out some of that pink and then deposit and tone my hair. So if you were to use Wella T18, I would recommend using 10 volume, so that way it's less damaging. But if you are trying to get some additional lift and tone, then I would use like a 20 or 30 volume. Even if your roots are just a little brassy like mine are, you should probably use a 20 volume developer. But if your hair is white like my ends and you just need to tone, 10 volume will take care of it with less damage for you. Ever since I tried that TANG toner, I really loved it, and that's what I'm going to use in the future. I really just wanted to get rid of the Wella T18, and it's a perfect opportunity to, because TANG's toner is demi-permanent, so it wouldn't really help me out getting rid of the rest of this pink, so I needed the permanent toner anyway to get rid of the rest of it. Because I'm using 20 volume developer, I know that I'm taking a risk to my hair, and I know I'm probably going to lose a little bit more, but I'm getting sew-ins next week, so even if I cause a little bit more damage, it's gonna be all right. My sew-ins will hide a lot of the damage and everything that I've done. So my plan is to apply the toner just at my roots where this peachy pink color is, and then I will let that sit for 15 to 20 minutes, and then in the last 5 minutes I'm just going to run it through my ends real quick for like 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna go wash it out. I don't want to leave this toner on my ends for very long. 1, because my hair is super damaged and it will fall out, and 2, because my hair is so light, if I apply it all over at the same time, my ends will be a lavender purple and my roots will probably just be like a normal blonde. So I'll have splotchy, uneven toning, and I'm trying to get my hair back to like a nice base for the rainbow color I'm gonna do. So here is the toner. It's like a gel consistency, so let's go ahead and apply this. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna try not to overlap and get this on any of this blonde hair, because my hair is pissed off. This looks very dark for some reason while I'm applying this. I'm hoping it's just because it's making my hair wet, which then it makes it appear darker. I hope there's not some weird shit going on. But would I be surprised? Absolutely not. See, here's where the shift happens. It was peach, and then as soon as I flip this section, it's still pink underneath here a little bit. I'm wondering if it's more pink and it's clinging more over here because this is the side that I had dyed black a while ago, and so I did a lot of color removers and bleach and stuff to this side, so it's a lot more damaged. But normally when your hair is more damaged, it makes the color fall out faster, not hold on longer. So yeah, I don't know why this side's clinging on to the color a little bit more. I made sure to saturate my hair evenly when I did the vitamin C treatment, and I made sure to apply heat all over, not just in certain areas. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I honestly probably could leave my hair like it is, and the neon colors would probably cover this, but I really want them to be like true to color. I don't want to have to worry about some colors like not showing up or some colors clashing with the pink. It would probably be okay, but I'm not gonna take the chance. If I have this lying around, why not just use it? I also have the tiniest amount of regrowth. It's only been like a week or something since I bleached my roots, and I have like 1 millimeter of regrowth. And since I'm using 20 volume, it should lift my regrowth and make it blonde. The only reason it's going to lift my regrowth to a blonde shade is because I don't have very much of it. If my regrowth was like grown out to here, it would only lighten where my root is and cause like hot roots, so it would have like banding of different colors. That's another reason I don't prefer using Wella T18 to Guy Tang, because Wella T18 is permanent. It's going to lift your regrowth some. Even if you use 10 volume developer, it's still going to bump your base color up a level. With Guy Tang, it's demi-permanent, so it's not gonna do that. It's only gonna deposit, so it's better for your hair than a permanent dye is. So I'm going to stick with that whenever I need to tone my hair. I have a lot left over too. I just need to buy some more clear because I have like a whole tube of titanium and pearl left over. I just need to buy a couple tubes of clear. The last time I used this toner in a video and I purchased it at Sally Beauty, I'm pretty sure they were having a sale. It was buy one get one free. So I was like, yep, I'll definitely take 2 then, because I knew I would probably use it at some point. You can see over here, like almost all of that color has come out. I don't know if I mentioned it in this video. I don't think I mentioned it in this video, but I actually was looking up Wella T18 on pink hair and how it would react if you put it on a semi-permanent pink color. Would it remove it, or like what would it do? And I actually had to rewatch one of my older videos. I had some Eero Neon Pink left in my hair. I tried Wella T18 and it really lightened the pink a lot, and it made everything a lot better. You could still see like the tiniest hue of that pink undertone, but it really did a good job at like blending the pink and lifting it out a tiny bit. So I figured that this would probably be the best thing to use. I think it looks like it's lifting out color. Oh, it's definitely lifting out color. Wow, this is what dreams are made of. My scalp was a little tingly, not gonna lie. I'm glad this is working. If I would have used 10 volume developer, it probably wouldn't have worked as good. I don't remember if I used 10 volume or 20 volume in that other video of me toning my hair. I think I used 10 volume and it worked that good, so I'm sure 20 volume will work even better. I'll leave a link to that video up here if you wanna see what it looks like on a little bit more vivid pink hair. Also with Wella T18, because it is permanent, if you bleach your roots and you have a sensitive scalp and like your scalp is irritated from bleaching your roots, and then you go in and tone with a permanent color, it's going to make your scalp feel like it's on fire. I've experienced that several times before when using this type of toner. It feels like you have fire ants crawling all over your scalp. So it's definitely just better to use a demi-permanent toner. And I've tried other demi-permanent toners before, but they just never worked as good as Wella T18. It's honestly, this is a great toner. Like if you can't get your hands on another type of toner, I still recommend Wella T18, but it is better, especially when you're bleaching your hair on top of toning, to get a demi-permanent one. It's just better in general, more gentle. I just hadn't been able to find one that I liked until I tried the Guy Tang one, and then it worked literally just as good as Wella T18, if not better. If you want to try Wella T18 or the Guy Tang toners, I'll leave a link to them in the description down below. It's convenient to use this one because you just have to run to Sally Beauty and pick it up, whereas with the Guy Tang one, you're gonna have to order it on Amazon. and wait a while for it to come in, because his products are only available for people who have a cosmetology license, unless you buy them on Amazon. Also, it's going to be more expensive to buy his products secondhand than it will be to buy the Wella T18 toner. So if you do need a good toner, I mean, Wella T18 is good, but I just found one that's better and better for my hair, so I'm just gonna keep using that one instead. I have this patch of hair like right at the base of my neck where my hair broke off. It's like this long, and it's sad. Kind of funny, but sad. We got this applied. I'm gonna take my fingers and just massage at my scalp to make sure I get it all worked in. This looks like it's doing a swell job. I'm gonna let this sit for like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see how it's toning, and if I start to see it get too purple, I'll come back sooner and apply it to my ends. But I'm just gonna let it sit and process for now until I start to see it developing, and then I'll be back and we can apply it to my ends. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. It is now oxidized, and I feel like I'm in a good spot to drag it down to my ends. My ends are now dry though, so I do want to make them wet again. If I apply it on dry hair, it's going to really absorb the toner, and we do not want that to happen. I don't want purple ends and like blonde roots. This is also giving me a headache because I just did vitamin C treatments, so it's kind of making me get a headache. I definitely wouldn't recommend doing so many things to your hair in one day. It's really not good for your hair or your scalp. You know me. Zero patience. All right, I'm just gonna take my hands. Definitely wear gloves if you're gonna do this. You can see the toner has also oxidized in the bowl. Please wear gloves if you're gonna do this, seriously. Don't not wear gloves when you're dealing with like bleach or permanent dye or anything that has to do with like super harsh chemicals. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to hurry up and apply this. Okay, I need to hurry and run to the shower and wash this out, because it's really starting to tone my ends. So I'm gonna let this sit for literally like 3 minutes, and then I'm going to wash my hair, deep condition, and I will be back to show you what my hair looks like once it's dried. All right guys, I am back with the finished product. That toner worked so perfectly, exactly the way I wanted. Here's my roots now. There is no pink left. It literally removed all the pink and peach colors, and now we are back to this nice platinum color. So I'm ready to get my sew-in, and I'm ready to dye my hair rainbow. Less than a week, guys. I'm so excited. It's gonna be sooner than that for you guys, but less than a week. We got a good base now to be able to color my hair rainbow, and my hair should match the extensions perfectly when she installs them. So if I do need to wear just my extensions for a couple days before I dye them all together, it should blend in really well. My extensions are like this exact same color, which you guys will see the whole process. I am vlogging the whole experience of getting my sew-in for you guys, cost, everything, so that way you guys know if you guys are interested in getting sew-ins. You guys know I like to provide you with that information in case you are also wanting to get some type of extension. I'm really happy with how my hair turned out. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. It's absolutely perfect. I wound up leaving it on, I think 15 minutes total. 10 minutes just on the root, and then like 5 with it on the ends, so 15 minutes total. I could have left it on longer, honestly, seeing it now, but it's the perfect shade. Like, I could have left it on an extra 5 minutes, but there was really no reason to. It turned out exactly how I needed it. I did not lose any hair in the shower. I was expecting a couple handfuls of hair because it is 20 volume developer, and it was going on my ends, but I lost no hair. Like, not even a little handful, nothing came out when I washed it in the shower. I used a really thick deep conditioning treatment and let that sit on my hair while I was in the shower, and it feels fine. It feels just like it did before. It honestly feels better than when I was doing all those vitamin C treatments. So I'm really pleased with the outcome, and I am ready for some new, vibrant, in-your-face hair. I hope you guys are excited. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. I will leave the link to that in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, and until next time, guys, stay weird. Goodbye.